Hello and welcome back to XCOM 2 Operation Cursed Fist. A moderate difficulty raid of the Advent Convoy. This is the first moderate difficulty mission we've had so far. Hopefully the team will be up to it. We do have collectors out and about on the field taking on the Advent Force and a location scout, which should make things a mite bit easier. The team for this one looking grand. First up, we've got Deacon Ivory here. Tim Douglas, let's promote you. Coming in, a professional, bonus damage on Overwatch and bonus combat intelligence. Let's go for a sort of Overwatch build with you. Right, so for Deacon Ivory here, we're going to go with Sentinel, Sentry and Combat Medic. That way you can race about, heal people, dive into Overwatch, and should all be good. Stats for you, not enough to grab a movement point. You're only starting with 5 health, so let's boost that up. And let's go 1 defense as well. Fantastic, sir. Lamb Chop, what are we going to do with you? Lamb Chop, a rebel, gaining damage when fighting hurt enemies. And a team player granting allies aim when they are close to her, so we'll try and keep her in the middle of the field. Some sort of infantry type build for Lamb Chop this campaign, I think. For Lamb Chop, we'll go with infantry, trooper and grenadier. That should keep her in the midst of the pack and hopefully maximising her boosts. Stats here for Lamb Chop, let's go a +1 health. +1 aim, +1 dodge. Fantastic. Hard man, Henry Hannibal. What do we got for you? Coming in with a drifter, a veteran of many battlefields, gaining dodge and aim when close to the enemy. And Iron Will sounds like a melee build for you. Alright, for Hannibal here, we're going to go with Infiltrator, which is sort of a sneaky type melee character. We have the Ranger class, always good, and Breaker, which I haven't tried, but it looks like it's got a lot of sort of stealth bonuses and perks through it, so that should be good as well. Stats for Hannibal. 1 health, 2 dodge, try and keep you alive on the front lines. Rusty. Alright, Rusty here, coming in with Kingpin, grants allies +1 armor piercing, and resilience minus a 50% chance to be critically hit. Rusty likes to play with big flamethrowers and things, so we'll dive down and grab those. Alright, for Rusty here, we're going to grab the Tyrant, Alchemist, and Plague Doctor classes. Give you some flaming and various sort of elemental damage, combined with some bonus backup healing. Not going to have a secondary weapon, so that should be interesting to see. Although I think the canister for those goes into the secondary slot, doesn't it? Stats for Rusty, let's go 1 health. Couple of points of dodge, fantastic. Obelix DK, what do we got for you, sir? Training discipline. Gaining 3 mobility and 20 dodge. And Shiguri, when wounded, gain a death frenzy, which grants bonus dodge, bonus crit chance, and melee. Alright, for Obelix DK here, we're going to come in with the Greer Ravager. This looks to give good bonuses when wielding 1 sword with an empty offhand. So we might go single sword with you. We've got the Abyss Knight and Battle Surgeon classes, which both make benefits of the combat knife, which we can actually stick in the utility slot. So we'll go a main with the Greer Ravager, back up with some Abyss Knight for some extra damage and things, and Battle Surgeon to heal up any wounds that you suffer because of the Abyss Knight's life-stealing abilities. Switch your loadout so I know what I'm doing. Let's go nothing in the offhand. And grab the combat knife there. Fantastic. Stats for Obelix. 30 SP. You are going to be brilliant up front. Let's give you a couple of points of health right off the bat. Let's go 1 aim, couple of points in dodge. And then down the end, Chris the Thin Mint. What do we got for you, sir? Coming in as a drifter, a veteran, gaining dodge, aim when close to enemies. And Cyber Adept, plus 20 hacking. We might go dual pistols hacking man. That sounds pretty good. Alright, so for Chris here, we're going to come in with Gunslinger. We're going to go dual pistols. We can throw the Gremlin in the utility slot to make use of Code Breaker, which is going to give you some bonuses against the robotic enemies, as well as handy things like Illusion and Puppet Protocol. And the Warden Tree down here, just because I never take the Warden Tree, this will allow us to drop off grenades and things using the Gremlin, which should be good. Stats for you, 25 AP, a peak human, I like that, let's go. One of those, let's throw a couple in aim and boost your hacking. Fantastic. Right, so the team looking good, quite a close combat, hard-hitting team this one. We don't have a sniper or anything, but let's dive in, see how they perform. Alright, the chaps on the ground looking good, ready for action. I'm actually looking forward to seeing this flamethrower here, and whether or not it works with idle suppression and whether it brings everything to a crushing halt. That should be exciting. The enemy pods, we can see them all thanks to the location scout. Advent Death Trooper, Advent Mech, so they're starting to bring out the robots and things. That's quite a solid pod. Mech, Sectoid, Purifier, and a Stun Lance, another good solid pod there. And there's the Collector chaps. So if we move forward, the Collectors might hit them from one side, we hit them from the other, and absolutely destroy the Advent Force. No other pods sneaking off here to the side, looks pretty clear. Let's go get them. Hannibal, sneaky Hannibal with the swords up front. Tons of movement.
No time to waste.
Forward you go. We do have concealment on this one, so that's good. Obelix. Oh, this team looking very mobile.
With all haste.
I like it. Chris, you should be on the high ground. Get up here with the rest of the team.
On up, kids.
And Deacon Ivory, let's bring you forward. You've got the bullpup for the Overwatch. Where's Lamb Chop? Also down on the lower ground. Get up here, Lamb Chop.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Right, that pod patrolling around. I don't know whether the faction's going to activate straight away or wait until we get up there. Worried about the Stun Lancer, of course. I do have the Stun Lancer rebalance, but for the last couple of campaigns it has not been working. My chaps have been getting knocked unconscious, which is super annoying. That, along with the instant kill on the stocks, was some of the dumbest mechanics I've seen in a game in a long time. Right, so they did not activate there, which is fine. Let's get the team up and in position, ready to hit these guys. Still a couple of turns away.
Hurry.
Hopefully the enemy force will spread out a little bit. Let's not get too excited. Get forward. Chris, why have you got an auto pistol? You should have had dual pistols gloriously firing away. I didn't check your loadout.
Alles klar.
I had assumed it was going to default to dual pistols, but that's disastrous. What are we going to do? You're sort of an Overwatchy type build, aren't you? Let's get you maybe on the high ground up here.
Already there.
And Lamb Chop, let's bring you forward.
Moving fast.
Silent takedown, not yet.
For anything, friends? Sounds like trouble. As if there weren't enough already.
Right, so that pod there is moving away, which is good. Let's see where this one with the faceless is going. They're going to sneak up the side straight toward us. Yes, and the other one is probably going to do the same.
Of your ascendance.
Okay, let's get Deacon Ivory sitting here. Give you some line of sight down there.
Overwatch.
We'll bring the rest of the team up to the edge there. Even maybe back a bit this way.
Good things come in threes. Like that week all my wives died.
Hannibal, let's bring you. Cannot get to cover where I want you.
Run.
To there is fine. I don't think we'll be revealed here. Let's bring Rusty up front with the flamethrower. Chris with the wrong guns. Disaster. Up to there, and Lamb Chop, you've got the rifle. Let's bring you up to the high ground as well.
Sprinting.
Not exactly the best cover against the alien pods there. Alright, they've moved away. I think now is going to be our time to strike. I think 2 pods at once is better than possibly all 3 of them at once. Even if we are in a rather poor position against them. Right, I wouldn't mind if you guys randomly decided to activate here. No such luck, it seems. Oh, do we want to get a grenade with Lamb Chop? I think Lamb Chop, you going to make it to where Rusty is? Maybe. Let's bring a Rusty to here for now.
Let's get it on.
Let's get Lamb Chop with the grenade launcher. Cannot get there. Lamb Chop, you're being rather difficult. We'll wait till next turn then.
Right,
Get there.
Commander.
That will Hannibal a bit of chance to get forward as well.
Wait for the right moment. Gotta be a little more careful, friends.
Chris, let's get you moving around the side over here somewhere.
Okay, bin unterwegs.
Deacon Ivory, that's not where I want you, sir. You have to come around here. There we go. A little happier out this placing. Don't you come back. It's alright. I think we should be able to get in a round or 2 before they find us. Alright, so the grenade in there should be good. And hopefully that grenade will alert these collector troopers next turn. So, Lamb Chop, do us the honours. Oh, you're too far away, Lamb Chop. Still. I cannot get the team in place for this. Get down, Lamb Chop.
Okay.
Don't even know if that's going to be close enough, is it? Oh, it is just. Let's go. We've got no Overwatch abilities or anything, so we'll just have to use what we have here. Right. 15 damage, I like that. Good use of a grenade.
It's go time!
I am the harbinger of your ascendance.
Right, Hannibal. Actually get an alert if we come forward with anyone. Tricky. We could chuck some smoke here with Rusty on these two.
On the ground, you piece of shite!
I didn't think I was going to shoot the flames as well. I was a bit worried there for a second. I totally misinterpreted what the ability was going to do. Alright, so that's a free action. Let's Overwatch with you. You could get around and hit that guy there, but I don't want to activate anything if I can help it. Let's hunker down.
Gotta be a little more careful, friends.
Fire pistol. We got 2 pistol shots, 2 Overwatch. I think you've got the main pistol and the secondary pistol. That was the secondary pistol, not your main auto pistol. Gotta fix your loadout. And from here, Tim Douglas, rip into that faceless for me. Good man. Right, Lamb Chop might be in a bit of trouble down here on her own, getting flanked by that Bio Trooper, but there's not a lot of support I can grant her. Let's actually move back from that edge there so that second pod does not activate.
To the right.
Right, that pod continues on unaware. Sectoid backing off. He's going to alert those chaps there if they haven't noticed anything. Oh, he's going after the collectors. That's fine. Absolutely brilliant. Activate them. Come on. Run to cover. Perfect. Perfect. It's the ambush we like.
Right now, motherfucker!
Oh, good Overwatch from Rusty. Even avoided Lamb Chop. Well done, sir. I think the Bio troops are going to come running over and flanking Lamb Chop as well.
They will be as we are.
Alright, Collector Captain moving forward. Duck Lamb Chop. Ah, she's fine.
You got nothing, you hear me?
And the Bio Trooper rolling up.
Bloody hell!
The team with the smoke up there, I'm not sure whether that smoke actually affected the tile Rusty was in or not. It looked like it did. With only a 9% chance to hit there. Right, Sectoid. Doing some crazy nonsense. In comes the mech. Is he going to fire his rockets about?
Contact!
We hope not.
Commander, we should assume whatever Advent is using for fuel is extremely volatile. Avoid giving them any opportunity to detonate those tanks.
Will do, Bradford. Will do.
These attacks are pointless.
Right, you set that truck on fire there. The Sectoid's going to wear that explosion. Hopefully it doesn't take out our treasures. Oh, the Collector Captain getting absolutely beaten by that poor Faceless there. Yeah, they're not much match for Advent at the moment.
We are harbinger.
But they're buying us a turn or two. What are they doing?
We are knowing.
Why are you not firing at them? Why are you standing in the open still? It's a weird move. I'm sure they've activated because they got shot at and they all moved to cover, but didn't do anything that turn. Strange. Tim Douglas, let's bring you across. Let's actually grade this biotrooper, I think. Get down everything we can as quick as possible here. Lamb chop. You've got a 50-50 shot on that guy. I think other chaps will have better. So you're on the faceless. Good.
I feel bad about shooting the little guys.
Right, Chris. Spin across this way here. Let's go for the second pistol shot on him. Yeah, that time using the auto pistol, but with the wrong pistol model. Oh, Rusty, be really nice if you're immune to fire, but you are not. Let's bring you down here.
Fire! Fire!
Flame that captain. There we go. Grand work, sir. That leaves us our melee troops, Hannibal and Obelix. I'm not too keen about dashing in there at the moment. Let's keep, I'd like to run across here, but I don't want to get closer to that pod there. So let's just hunker down where we are.
No more close calls. Okay.
Hopefully these guys will deal with the collectors, then move in. I did take out our treasure. Alright, sectoid soldier. I don't know why these collectors didn't do anything. Weird turn. Oh well. We shall sort it out as we go forward. Right, the mech making short work of him. He does quite a bit of damage at this early stage. You gonna slap the Lancer as well there? Nope. You gonna flame them all? Haha, good work. I love it. That's how the purifiers should be. Racing and just setting fire to things, having a great time.
We are the harbinger of your ascendance.
Alright, so I'm really worried about this mech here. With the stun lancer burning, he's not going to be too much of a threat for us. Right, let's bring Rusty forward once more. And...
No respite for the dead.
Oh, shut up, Bradford.
Mind control them now.
Have they? Right, from there, let's reload.
No mucking about now. Get ready.
Let's start moving our melee troops across.
No problem, boss.
Tim Douglas would like to spin you over this way here, get a bit of Overwatch going.
Moving Overwatch.
Lamb chop. I'd like to get you back up top somewhere.
Coordinates received.
Maybe up to here, have an Overwatch with you.
Tell me what to shoot.
Try to keep the chaps spread out because there's going to be incoming rocket fire from that mech. He's still got a blast of that.
Let's go.
And let's bring Chris across. We'll have an Overwatch from up here as well.
Feuerschutz!
Hannibal, duck for now.
Right.
Alright, so the stun lancer died. Faceless burning. That pod there, still oblivious, which is good. 85 aim on that death trooper, that's quite vicious. Oh, Lamb Chop goes wide.
Next time.
Oh, Tim Douglas, perfect. Wide shot from Chris.
Eintreffer.
And in comes the robot. Alright.
Hey, you looking to catch a bullet?
Alright, the team looking alright so far. The Advent Force coming forward. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to see. I thought that lance there had burnt to death, but he had not. Or is that a second lance? I don't know. I don't know. Too hard for me to work out. Let's concentrate on all these things that are up on Obelix here.
This changes nothing.
Good. Hannibal, you're going to have to come across with the swords. What cover can we use when we strike at things? That fence there, okay.
You gotta stand your ground.
Fantastic. Oh, Rusty. Grenade the sectoid. Oh, can we sneak a grenade on two of these chaps? No, not really. Let's go gun down. Let's save the grenade, actually. Don't know what I'm going to do. Chris, from here, you've got 90% on the zombie. You might be able to sneak a grenade from over here.
Wird schon nicht passieren.
I just want to hit. Oh, Obelix, you've collapsed in the worst spot, buddy. Let's go for the flank shot on the stun lancer then, because he's the most dangerous of them. Right, two. Deacon Ivory, let's spin you around here and drop that lancer, please. Oh, no, no, no. That is horrendous. Let's bring Rusty to here.
Go. I need a medic badge.
Oh. Hit, shredded, and let's set that lancer on fire.
Cover fire doesn't scare him. Go for the kill.
That's the way. Crit for 3 and sure he goes down. Alright, burn on the faceless. You two chaps are going to get slapped and have your cover removed, which is going to be dangerous. Cannot believe we missed that flank shot on that lancer there. With the mech coming in, someone might get mown down.
You and me are gonna have a problem.
Alright, keep your heads down, lads, is what I'm worried about. Oh, Rusty. Nasty. Nasty shot. Ooh.
Fuck you.
course, we don't even have a mid-kit at the moment on anyone. Might have been a bit of a blunder.
This zone is hot.
Don't you punch Rusty. Ho, ho, ho. Living dangerous.
Ass up, punk.
Living dangerous, team. Right, Obelix got himself up. Well done. Lamb chop. From here, we can eye up that mech. Let's worry about this fella here. Hannibal, let's come to here. We'll grenade the robot. Try and get some shred on him.
Go to fucking hell.
Right, Rusty in a bit of trouble. Let's bring you into that full cover there. Try and flame these two. Friendly fire. Is it?
I'll fuck you up proper.
Must have just been tagging Hannibal at the back, I think. Lovely, the faceless melt.
Feel sorry for them. Going about their day and then BAM!
Right, Chris. Fire down on that robot. 1 damage, we'll take it. Tim Douglas. Beautiful. 4 there. Obelix, how's your health, buddy? You've got 1 shield, 8 health. And we've got a purifier. And this sectoid at the back is super troublesome. There's another sectoid soldier there. I was going to suggest dashing forward, but I shall not. Let's fall back and we'll hunker down over here.
Gotta be a little more careful, friends.
Right, pod coming in from the back. They might spot Lamb Chop. Or they might spot all the flames and carnage going on just 10 feet ahead of them. Looks like they still haven't activated. Surely next turn they'll spot this fella on alert. Right, another zombie from the sectoid up there. Robot marches forward. Watch out, Rusty. Okay, had to reload. And the purifier moving up.
I need a medic!
Oh, he's got the flank on Deacon Ivory there.
Burns.
Alright, Lamb Chop, let's reload.
Standing by.
And I'm quite surprised you cannot manage to see anything in this Overwatch.
Commander.
We've got this next pod coming in. You've got a grenade. I think I want to save your grenades. Let's spin you across.
We're green to
Reload. Hannibal, you're going to be in charge of cutting that fella from there.
go. Over there.
I hope those sort of wrecked pallets and things are cover. Auto loader and Illyrium coating, nice.
This. Only because I don't trust anyone else with it.
Yeah, that should be cover. You are no good at all against the purifier, and you're probably not much good on the front lines with your low health. It's going to hunker down. Let's in fact move you back just in case we get the flame grenade coming in. Obelix, again with the swords, not too good against this stuff. Let's have you up here, ready to ambush the next pod. Chris, you've got the guns, let's come forward. Gonna need you against the purifier.
Gebe Feuerschutz.
Be ready
Hunker down.
for anything, friends.
Right, the officer is indeed on alert now.
Come at me, all you assholes.
Lamb Chop. Oh, looking good, Lamb Chop. So the second mech is up top and around the back, okay?
Am Ziel vorbeigeschossen.
Oh, the flame grenade, I knew it.
Fucking burns.
That's Hannibal catching fire. We'll have to duck you to some cover and hunker down.
Fuck. Burns like hell.
Alright. We'll move you to some cover. Speaking of cover, lamb chop. Let's get into this half cover here. You can try and keep this mech busy. Hopefully lure him away from the rest of the team so we don't have rockets coming in. Hannibal needs to hunker down.
Okay.
Get here. Duck.
Got it.
What's cooking over here, eh?
Let's get the grenade on those two there. Remove the cover. Hopefully we can blow the purifier. Right, that's Obelix at the bottom. This mech, so tough to deal with when you don't have any armor piercing. Let's go for the purifier. Big crit, please. Or minimum damage.
Whoa!
Right, a big flank shot. Surely you will not miss one. Thank you.
Well, how about that?
What are we going to do with you? Got this death trooper here. I don't know how to deal with him or the officer. Man, there's so many enemies right here now. And we still got this sectoid at the back overwatching, which is really hampering my charge forward. The aliens. Doing some good work. Man, I am really unsure how we move up here. I think we're going to have to risk something like coming up here and attacking that sectoid. It's not really the move I want to make.
Well, fucking shit.
Oh, kick him in the face, that's the way.
That's how to get things done. Yeah?
Alright, marked. That's dangerous, but at least he's not shooting. Death Trooper, that's going to be near guaranteed hit with the mark on him. Yep. Oh, he shoots twice. Ooh, lucky. Right, the Advent Trooper moving around. Stun Lance I'm worried about.
Ah, kick.
Alright, the robot, please don't be in rocket range of the team.
Careful, they're looping around back.
Or in flank range of Lamb Chop. You're doing good, Lamb Chop.
Up, Commander.
You're doing excellent. Keep him busy. We'll come rescue you in a minute. Right, sectoid. And Hannibal needs to duck this. Duck, Hannibal. Thank you.
I eat scarier things than you.
Right, Lamb Chop. Let's move you. Continue to come back this way, taking cover against the robot and firing upon him. Beautiful.
Damage minor.
Hannibal, cut that thing. Thank you.
Puck ass down.
Rusty. Just keep safe, mate. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Obelix, we want this Death Trooper down. You're suppressed by that trooper. We've got the officer to deal with. And the sectoid around the back has finally moved into a really inconvenient spot. Has something changed with the sectoid AI? Because that guy there is an absolute champion. First standing back there, just overwatching, covering the team, and now moving to that position there, so we cannot attack him with melee weapons without standing in the open. He is playing it beautifully, and I'm not happy at all. Chris has a grenade. We get up there and grenade those two, which might be the play. Love it. Love it. Deacon Ivory from here. Can just sneak around and get a flank shot. I like that. Hopefully drop this Lancer. Thank you.
You know that was good.
Right, you got your iron now after that first appalling miss. But I dealt with that one fantastically. Rusty, I think... Is that robot in range to come along and rocket you? I don't think he is. Hunker down. Which leaves me with Obelix here. How much health you got? 6. You cannot take a shot from that mech. You are suppressed. Let's have you dash. That sort of direction there.
Okay.
Don't get shot on the way.
I thought everything was under control. Fucking hell.
Oh, oh, I love it. All right, we're gonna bring you around in the back of that sectoid next turn. Right, Death Troop up, rolling forward. Watch out, chaps.
Sie sind einfach überall.
Oh, the return fire, looking good. Well done. Alright, suppression again from the Advent Trooper.
I'm gonna need support here.
Oh, Tim Douglas. Absolutely hammered by that filthy robot. But they are doing an excellent job of spreading out and using cover. I'm appalled by the circumstances.
Ah, kick.
Right, Overlex is panicked. Lamb chop. Right, 3.
Damage, Commander.
How much health you got? 2 left. Right, Deacon Ivory, are you able to put down this filthy robot for me? If not, you may be dead, sir.
I'm going.
Get across, make sure we have cover from the Death Troop and the Trooper down there. 41 to hit. Oh, that's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Hannibal cannot get over there to cut him. Right. Hannibal, up here on this Death Trooper. Right, the moderate difficulty mission is certainly a bit tougher than the easier ones. Right, well done.
No doubt about that.
Right, you are now flanked to that robot as well. Ah, that robot. What are we going to do about him? Right, we can see the robot from there. That'll leave you flanked to that trooper and hopefully... Jeez! Hitting everything. Hopefully the trooper is just going to stand there and shoot you. After you gloriously destroy the robot with maximum damage. No, you've left him alive.
Rüstung abgeprellt.
Oh, that's a disaster. Absolute unmitigated disaster. Right. We need to come forward a little bit and smoke on Hannibal, I think, is the most likely to die here.
Drop it, you twat.
Can just manage to get him with the smoke. Obelix still panicking, the officer marching forward. Keep your heads down.
Wurde schwer getroffen.
Right, Chris gets dinged for 3. Oh, he's been sharp with return fire, though. I do like that. The trooper flanking on Chris again. Oh, the trooper had to reload.
Auf die Seiten achten!
No, Hannibal.
Get the fuck down.
Oh, he suppressed you. That's totally a win. Alright. What a stressful mission.
All gone to cock.
Overlake's not enjoying himself at all. Lab chop, you have done, magnificent girl. Let's reload.
Good to go.
Take out the filthy robot. Well done.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
Magnificent. Let's hold off on dashing forward with anyone. Anyone at all. Chris, come forward.
Here.
Let's use your spray ability to remove the cover up there. It's going to remove your own cover. Hopefully you can deal with it. Oh, what's this? What's this? A T-pose spray, because I think you're holding the wrong pistol. Right. Deacon Ivory, sir. Hit it. Champion.
Impressed?
Absolutely champion. That's what we needed.
Out of ammo here.
Hannibal. You're going to stand in the open. Can you see the sectoid from there? You can, which is disaster.
Straight ahead.
You can see the officer there, but cannot get a shot at him. Hunker down.
Get inside, lads.
Hannibal, hunker down. This is a disaster. We need Obelix to wake up so we can take out that sectoid.
Komm schon.
Alright, a zombie. A dangerous foe at the stage where everyone is low on health. Come on, Obelix, wake up and we can take out the sectoid this turn. That's the way. Right, cut him from there. Is in cover. Fantastic. Protects us from the officer.
That's how we scope these Blixen.
There we go. All ready to spring into action. I love it. Now all we have to do is work out some way of taking down this officer. Let's reload.
Let's do this.
Overwatch. Man, what a tense mission. Lamb chop. Get you dashing forward, ready to hit him. Hannibal cannot get up there and cut him with the sword. You've got 3 health. Hunker down, sir.
Okay.
Rusty. Hunker down, sir.
Don't move.
Matt, we need Lamb, Chop, and Obelix here to deal with him. Chris, just Overwatch.
Bin dabei.
No! 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 Disaster. Oh, an absolute disaster. Right. Obelix, you need to come cut him. That point there looks grand. Don't get shot to death on the run up. Thank you.
And out the door you go.
Right, you're a beast, sir. I love it. Chris, forward.
Wenn es sein muss.
Indeed, Overwatch from there.
Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
Now, we do have to watch out, because they're going to come in with possible yellow alert actions and just fire, murdering someone.
Scanning.
So, if you have low health, don't get shot. It's my tip of the day. Lamb chop, forward and Overwatch.
Line him up and I'll shoot him down, Commander.
Hannibal's going to need to move to cover. Rusty into that spot there.
Let's rock and roll.
Flamethrower there should be magnificent.
Shoot in.
Hannibal into cover.
Run over.
Hunker down.
Okay.
Come on, only 2 or 3 chaps. It looks like a priest. It is a priest and 2 troopers. If the priest does not have sustain active, we should be okay. If he can sustain to the next turn, we might be in trouble. No! Not on Rusty, he's got my flamethrower, you filthy jerk. I don't mind them taking a shot when they come in, but using all these abilities at once makes it so hard. Good. Good.
Taking fire.
Good. Right, all three of them just stood there. No moving to cover at all. It's a bold play from the reinforcements, I love it. Right, we do unfortunately have no grenades or anything. Come forward with Lamb Chop. I would love to just take down this guy here and hope he doesn't have sustain. But I don't know whether I want to gamble on that or not. Right, gunned him down.
Smoked 'em.
I think we might have to though. Chris. Three damage. Nice. Come on, Tim. Champion, he's down.
Too shabby.
Down. Absolutely heroic team. That was a tough 27 enemies. Alright, the first team to get absolutely ruined. MVP Tim Deacon Ivory Douglas on his first time out with the squad. Nice. Open your eyes indeed. It helps you hit the stun
Oh,
lances.
that's a cute pose.
Next up, Lamb Chop. 3 kills, 45 damage. Did magnificent against the robot. Well done, Lamb Chop. Hannibal, great work with the swords. What a mission. Rusty. Very good. Obelix DK. Banish thy alien indeed, looking
I
good.
certainly hope our propaganda effort is not funded from my research budget.
And Chris, the Thin Mint, fantastic work with the dual pistols. He's happy. Alright, so the team back, we got some pretty severe wounds. What is going on with this gravely wounded timer? Gravely wounded for 9, gravely wounded for 40. 40 days out is a fantastic effort. Gravely wounded for 9 days. I think you are just nursing some light scratches. Hannibal, toughen up. We'll sort out the promotions when that team is back and on its feet. Hannibal, a Fear of Fire.